So friends, welcome back to my channel once again. This is Prasad and you are watching the channel Discover More. And today we are going to discuss the application of compound interest using formula. So friends, quickly let's go. So friends, here is your example number 1. So let me read out the question first. The production of a company producing cars increase at the rate of 3% per annum if its present production is 20,000 cars. How many cars will it produce at the end of 2 years from now? So before solving this, let me tell you that we have to solve it by applying the compound interest, because each and every year the new value, the new production value will be appear that as similar as the compound interest. So if you see my previous video, I think this will be easy for you. So the production, we can also directly do that, like the production at the end of 2 years, at the end of 2 years can be directly, we have to put the formula, that is A is equal to P whole 1 plus R by 100 to the power T. This is as similar as the compound interest. And what is the P value? P is nothing but 20,000, the production, that fine. And R is the rate of interest, how much percentage it is increasing at the rate. So 3% per annum, and time period is nothing but how many years? 2 years. Fine. So 2 years. So just we have to put the formula, get the answer. Simple. So P is 20,000 whole 1 plus R by 100, that is 3 by 100 to the power T, that is 2. So it will be 20,000 and it will be 103 divided by 100 square. So solving this we get 21,218. I think this is a little bit fast, but I think this is easy because I already discussed in my previous videos. So this will be my answer. So you can write like the company produce 21,218 cars at the end of 2 years from now. This is my final answer. Okay. This is the end of example number 1. So friends, here is your example number 2. It says like that a color TV which cost 16,000 rupees in 1995. Fine. It cost 16,000 rupees in 1995, which, and it depreciates. What does it mean? Depreciates means it is decreasing, means the rate is decreasing each and every year at the rate of 15%. The rate of each 15%. Okay, means each and every year the rate, that is 16,000, is decreasing by 15%. So what will be its price in 1998? Fine. So 1998, 190, 1995 the price was 16,000. In 1998 what will be the price? So what will be the T? So T value will be 1995 to 1996 1 year, 1996 to 1997 2 year, and 1997 to 1998, that is total 3 years. So T will be 3 years. Simply we have to put the formula A is equal to P whole 1 plus R by 100 whole to the power T. But remember friends, when it is said it is depreciates, means the rate is decreasing, so rate is always taken as negative. Fine. When the rate is decreasing, it is always taken as negative. So what we have to find? We have to find A is equal to P whole 1. This will be not plus because it is decreasing, so it will be minus 1, okay, R by 100 to the power T. Simply we have to put the formula, get the answer. What is the value of P? P is equal to 16,000. So 16,000 whole 1 minus r by 100. R is what? 15 divided by 100 to the power t. T is 3. Fine, it will be 16,000 whole 100 will be LCM. So 100 minus 85. Okay, 15, that is 85 whole to the power 3. So when we go to solve this, it will be. So friends, here is your example number 3. I think this is quite important for your exam point of view. So do see it very carefully and attentively. The production of a rice in a state increased by 4% in the first year, means for the first year, okay, for the first year it is increased by 4%. That means we can write plus 4% and decreased by 5% in the second year. For the second year it is decreased by 5%, that is minus 5%, and again it's increased by 8%. That means for the third year, fine, it is increased by 8%, means plus 8%. So it is quite simple that, friends, if you see the simple and compound interest part 1, I have already told the concept part. Yes, this is exactly same. And friends, if you totally understand the concept part, I think this is a piece of cake for you. Fine. So if the production of rice beginning was 21,000 ton. Fine. So 21,000 ton means what? Fine. So initial we has 21,000 tons. Fine. 21,000 tons. For the first year is increased by 4%. So production so production at the end of first year, at the end of first year will be what? Simply you have to put the formula. What is amount equal to A is equal to P whole 1 plus R by 100 to the power T. But remember friends, R is always positive. R is always positive in case of it is decreasing, fine, and R is negative when the rate is depreciating, or you can say decreasing, fine. So here it is plus 4, so we can write A is equal to P whole, P is what? 21,000 whole 1 plus R by 100, 1 plus R is what? 4, 4 by 100 to the power T. T is nothing but for the first year, so it will be 1. So it will be 21,000, it will be 104 divided by 100. So it will be 21,000 into 1.04. Friends, you can leave it as it, because we have to solve it further. Otherwise you can also solve it, and next step you can do that. Next, this is the end of first year. Then similarly, production at the end of second year, production at the end of second year, this is also as similar as the first one. This will be A is equal to P. But remember friends, if you I million times says that you have to know the concept part. If you didn't see the concept part, then please click on this I button, then go to this part. First thing I have taught you that the concept part, this is the most important part. I tell you million times, every student skip that part and go to this part. This very tragedy, So you have to know that concept part, because it is quite very, very important. Okay. So for the compound interest, as I already said, first it is the principal. If it is principal, let's say principal, and for the next year the amount will be the principal. Fine. So here the new principal, you can say principal this much. So 21,000 into 1.04, okay, p whole 1 plus r by 100 to the power t, but here r is negative, so it will be 1 minus r by 100 to the power t. T is nothing but that is 1. So solving this, we get how much? So 21,000 into 1.04, 100 will be LCM. So 100 minus 5, that is 95 divided by 100. So it will be 21,000 into 1.04 into 9500, that is 0.95. Okay, next. Okay, this will be my amount. Don't solve this, we will later solve it. Okay, but if you want to solve this, just continue from this step and solve it. It will be both are easy. Then production at the end of third year, production at the end of third year, what will be? Again a is equal to p, but p is not 21,000. Okay, fine. P is the new amount. Okay, each and every year, if you calculating compound interest, each and every year the compound the principal will be different. So a is equal to p, that is 21,000 into 1.04 into 0.95, p whole 1 plus r by 100, 1 plus 8 by 100 to the power t is nothing but 1. So it will be what? 21,000 into 1.04 into 0.95, and solving this we get what? 108 divided by 100. Taking 100 as LCM and 100 plus 8, that is 108 divided by 100. So it will be 21,000 into 1.04 into 0.95, and 108 by 100 is what? 1.08. And solving this, finally we get 22,407.84 tons. Fine. This will be our final answer. I think this is the most important question. Okay, you have to read important question, but let it be okay. Let we also solve it by some tricks. Fine. Let's see how it is easy or whether answer is coming or not. Fine. So quickly move to the trick part. So friends, I'm solving the example number 3, but it is quite lengthier process. Okay friends, but let me give you the hint. If you see my previous video, I already told that this will be solved by the the effective percentage formula. So a plus b plus av divided by percentage formula. So saw my previous video, I think this will be easy for you, but the calculation is little bit lengthier. Fine. So I'm not going to do that. So friends, if you wanna really interested in that, then please comment down. I will definitely make you for video. Fine. So let move into the question number 4. That is example 4. It says that food grains production in India in 1995 was 2100. That is 2100 lakh tons. Fine. The original 1995 the production of is 2100 lakh tons. By the way, 1995 is my birthday. No, but birth year. Okay, fine. If the production are increasing at the rate of 3% per annum, okay, it is increasing. Carefully read that. Increasing means it will R will be what? Plus 3%. Okay. Why plus 3 and minus 3? I already said that. Fine. What was the production in 2010? In 2010, what will be my production? Fine. What will be the time period? Time period is what? 1995 to 2010. Fine. It will be 15 years. Easy. 15 years, because 1995 to 2000, 5 years, and 2000 to 2010, 10 years. So 10 years plus 5 years, that is total is okay 15 years. So simply again the same formula, the same process. A is equal to p whole 1 plus r by 100 to the power t. Fine. And remember, r is always positive in case if it is increasing, and r is negative if it is decreasing. So here it is increasing, so we have to put 1 plus r by 100. Okay. Okay, p is how much? 21 lakh ton, 2100 lakh tons, whole 1 plus r is 3 divided by 100 to the power t, that is 15 years. So what will be? So 2100. So 100 will be the LCM. So 100 plus 3, this will be 103 to the power 15. So it will be 2100. 103 divided by 100 means what? 1.03 to the power 15. So friends, 1.03 to the power 15 is finding, calculating is quite difficult. So here it is also given that 1.03 to the power 15 is this much. Okay. So just put this formula, put the value, sorry. So 1.03 to the power 15 is nothing but 1.55 797. Fine. So multiplying all this, we get as 3271.737 lakh tons. Okay, fine, because it is already given lakh tons, so we have to write lakh ton. This will be my answer. Friends, how can I do this so quickly? Because I have to multiply it. I'm not like super genius. I do this quite easily. Okay, but there are also some shortcut tricks. If I told me in the comment section that I want to speed up my calculation, I will definitely make a special video on speedman, how to calculate, how to no multiplication, subtraction, addition, division. Okay, 3-digit multiplication, 4-digit multiplication, everything, multiplication with 11, multiplication with 5, squaring the number, cubing the number, square root, cube root, everything is coming under the speedmans. I will definitely make a video for you if you are interested. So friends, this is our final question of this part. Question is, an amount of 5,500 invested in the IDBI deep discount bonds will amount to 2 lakhs after 25 years. Find the rate of interest is, and it is compounded annually. Fine. So just no clarify the question is that IDBI deep discount bond means 5,500 will be invested at, and after how many years it will compounded annually and annually, and finally it matured to 2 lakh rupees. Fine. So we can write that principal will be 5,500 rupees and the final amount will be what? 2 lakhs. So 2 lakhs. Okay, so 2 lakhs, and time is n is equal to 25 years, and we have to find out the rate of interest. Rate of interest we have to find out. Simply friends, again and again the same formula and the same answer. Find example, a is equal to p whole 1 plus r by 100 to the power t. Fine, same formula. So a is what? A is 2 lakh rupees. So 2 lakh is equal to P is 5,500 whole 1 plus R by 100. R is not given, so let it be R by 100 to the power T. Okay friends, this T you can also write as N. You can also T. T is 25. Okay, so this will be goes to this side, it is multiplied here, so coming to this side it will be how? Divided. Fine. 1 plus sorry, uh, 1 plus r by 100 to the power 25. So let it be cancelled. 20 got cancelled. Again 5 11s are 5 4s are 20 and 2 zeros. So it will be finally 400 divided by 11 is equal to 1 plus r by 100 to the power 25. So friends, just attentively look, okay, how this is solved. So 1 plus r by 100 will be what? Fine. It will be 400 by 11 and 25 power come to this side, it will become 1 by 25. Just remember one thing, if x to the power m, fine, x to the power m is equal to, let it be n, then if x will be what, n to the power 1 by m, just remember this. Okay, so 1 by 25 is nothing but 1 by 25 means what, it will be 0 0.04. If you clearly understand this, why this is coming, because it is already given that 400 divided by 11 whole to the power 0 0.04, value is 1.1546. So putting here 1.1546. So r by 100 will be what, 1.1546. Here plus 1 come to this side, it will become minus 1. So it will become 0.1546. So r will be what, 0.1546. r is divided, so it will be multiplied with this, so it will become 15.46 percentage. This will be my answer. So just write down, thus the rate at which the company calculates interest is 15.46% per annum. Because